What's up, guys? It's Intellitech Studios here, and this is just a quick video on this Dirt Devil Power Express. This is one that I actually got in a acquisition video a little while ago. I gave this to my friend of mine, a friend named Nick. He has a YouTube channel as well. I will put that in the description if I remember, which I probably won't. But I gave him this vacuum because it gave me his Bissell CleanView 8975. Which is the one that is over here. You can see that it's kind of pulled apart right now because I'm cleaning out the filters and stuff, and it needs a lot more work than that. And it'll take a long time for me to clean that out because it's in pretty poor condition. And obviously it has the loud motor that they always have, so I will need to put some more work into that. So I gave him this one in the meantime, and then like about a couple days after getting it, he clogged it really badly. And then like I went there like a few weeks afterwards, and he was like, "Oh, by the way, the vacuum's not picking up." And I'm like, "How long has it been like that?" And he's like, just right about after you brought it over." And I'm like, "Well, why didn't you tell me?" And he's like, "Well, I don't know, I just assumed you're busy." And I'm like, "Well, okay, well, message me, otherwise I would have came over and fixed it." Although I can't really complain because I have had this thing in my possession for like another couple weeks since then, and just haven't gotten around to getting it back to him, which I feel bad because his floors probably really need vacuuming. But yeah, so it is fixed now, so I will get this back to him tonight once I get the car back. My dad's using it right now to uh, go to the gym and everything, since his truck is completely just borked right now. So he's using my car, which is fine. So, yeah, so basically what I did with this is it was clogged pretty badly. So I actually just took my Power Force Helix Turbo 2190 and I just put it on the end of this and on the end of this and just sucked all the dirt out of it. And then boom, it was good to go. So then I went ahead and washed the filter and washed out the dirt container. And I also, the brush was very, very ratchety because of the fact that there's like a weird space in between, like on the left side of um, the housing. There's like a space that's not supposed to be there, so the brush rattles back and forth, and it's very loud. So I added a couple pieces of Gorilla Tape to it to try to pat it down, and so now it's not nearly as bad. It's still a little bit buzzy, but it is working now at least. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and do a quick run on this. Yeah, so now it's working fine. It's spinning everything in the bin, suction's good on it and everything, so yeah, it's good to go. It is missing the attachments, but it was missing the attachments whenever I got it, so, just didn't have any attachments for it, and buying the attachments is worth almost as much as a vacuum, so there's not really a point. But yeah, so yeah, it's working now, and it's a decent little machine. They do still sell these brand new at Walmart, last I checked, and they're okay. I mean, I would rather personally have a Power Force compact. I mean, if I was going to get a compact machine like this, I'd rather have a standard bagged Power Force and spend an extra couple bucks on that. But if you don't want to do that, if you want a tiny, compact, bagless machine, this does seem to have a little bit better filtration than the Power Force compact, but the difference is very minimal. It's still a cheap bagless machine. The filtration is not going to be good at all, but for the price point, you can't really expect that. So it's still a decent machine. Wonder when this one was made. Let's see. It looks like, trying to see if there's any date information. I'm not quite sure, though I am looking at this upside down. It's a 7 amp motor, I know that. Huh. Says it has a 1-year warranty. That's interesting. Yeah, so I don't know when this was manufactured. made in China. But there's the information. So actually, let me look at that again. We can see what model number this is. So this is model number UD20120. Okay. I don't see any date information. Yeah, so. Anyways, that's just a super quick video on the Dirt Devil Power Express. Again, there's not really much to say about it. It's got a hose. I constantly see people like selling these with the handles backwards on them, so this handle seems to go in either way, but obviously it's designed to go this way. So if you ever see it with the handle facing the other way with this little hook in the front, then you know it's facing the wrong way. But beyond that, I don't really see that many problems with the design. It is definitely a cyclonic machine. It has a little cyclone in there and a little filter. So again, the filtration does seem to be better than the Power Force Compact, which would pretty much be the only machine that's really competing with this, because Eureka is kind of out of the picture nowadays, at least from what I can tell. So budget brands, I guess Hoover. There's also their I don't even know what they have, if they have anything competing at this price point, at the sub $50 price point. I don't know if Hoover even has anything, because I think their machines usually start at around $80. I could be wrong, though. I'm just going off the top of my head. But yeah, so that's the Dirt Devil Power Express. It says carpet and hard floor. That's another thing, because it has a little squeegee at the bottom, but obviously the brush would pretty much tear up any wood floors, so you got to be kind of careful with it. These Dirt Devils have very overly aggressive brush rolls. And I just realized there's a bunch of scratches on the front. I don't know if their dogs tried to eat this or something, or if that was there already. No, either way, that's fine. But yeah. So anyways, there's not really much else to say about it. It cleans well. It has decent suction. It gets the job done. And I guess I'm not really complaining too much. But yeah. So this is the Dirt Devil Power Express. Just a super quick video of it running. And I guess you could call this a little mini review, because I guess I recommended it. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but, you know, it's a decent machine for the price. So, yeah, this is Inteltech Studios, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.